I can't imagine that. And I think, and this is all across America too. When you get ready to purchase a home, they say being close to schools is a great place to be. Like, that's like you close to a great school, you across the street from a school, but now you can't have a rifle in the bag.
Exactly. Do not possess that firearm or you are taking it in your own hands. I mean, never mind the fact that the rules regarding possessing firearms sometimes can be really, really Byzantine. That you really you don't know if you haven't educated yourself and you don't know all the nuances. It's very easy to get tripped up. Talk about, for example, possession of a machine gun. A machine gun is a charge that you can be convicted for in Louisiana. But possession of a pistol is not illegal. Purchasing of the add-ons and equipment that is sold legally by gun stores that allows for that pistol to be modified is legal. It is legal. But possessing the two combined, now you put yourself up for a charge that can stick you, again, up to 5 years in jail. And then that's when you have no
and that's just having it in your possession.
Just having it in your
not
possession.
pointing it at anybody, just in the trunk.
Yep.
So if I get pulled over and I have my gun that's legal that I bought in the state, I bought out of a store, I've got the registration, I've never been convicted of a crime, and I go through a roadblock and I have bought enhancements from the gun store that I bought the gun all at the same time, I still can be committing a crime, even though I'm allowed to purchase it all together at the same time.
Absolutely.
Okay.
These are the reasons why you end up having to be so careful in everything that you do, because it's so easy to get tripped up without any actual intent, without a single criminal feeling in your body. You could still end up having to fight and defend yourself in court.
Right. The old people say it's easy to get in trouble and hard to get out of it. So that's some trouble you wouldn't. Again, people who are law-abiding citizens who work hard, who have this mindset of I can protect myself with a firearm and I can protect my family and my children anywhere. Cannot. You really cannot. You really have to. And it's these little small intricate details are things that the average person wouldn't know. I mean, even the police obviously wouldn't realize that you couldn't do one of the two at the same time.
I mean, because there's so many laws, like there's literally so many, and I guess they must have to type it in real quick to find that statute. But a lot of those things I don't even know until like I read maybe the Bill of Information. I have to do the research, like, oh wow, never seen this one in the books, because like in law school you study those major crimes, right? Assault, battery, robbery, those theft of a crawfish, like.
I know that's not a crime.
No, it is.
I know you lying. Yeah. Let me tell y'all something.
That was reinstituted.
Louisiana too much for me.
Because if you go to like one of those farms and they grow, well, I don't know what's the term, not grow crawfish, breed crawfish, and you still their cattle, but not cattle.
Specifically say the word crawfish. I need my phone next time. We're going to have to Google that. So, theft of a crawfish. Up to 5 years.
I don't know if it said of a crawfish.
Oh, yeah, but okay. The crawfish is in there.
There is like subsections of certain crimes. Yeah.
Wow.
And so that's what I'm saying.
I'm so glad y'all came. This is amazing. Like, for people need to know these things, and people need to know that there are people like you and myself that have an open door and that aren't gatekeeping this information from them or protective terms for other things. There are people that are here in the city that probably relate to you. They're New Yorkers. There are a lot of people from New York here in the city, and you being a New Yorker is really funny because New Yorkers are really possessive about New York. Like, they so possessive about even the hats. Like, I can't even wear the hat. They'll tell you, like, you wearing a hat. But it is good to be able to have an open door and be able to have a window and to be able to relate to the person And I think that even from myself, because like I said, I've had to sit at that table in civil matters with the judge, and so it's important to me that I relate and I can communicate well with the person that is my spokesperson in those things. So what I would like to do is take a second. I know that we've already talked about you being here, Regan, and we're gonna have our great production team with Asiatic, and he'll be rolling credits at some point. But if you can, just for the people now, remind them exactly where the Regan Law Firm is, exactly how to get in contact with you, exactly what I know your plate is big about the cases that you take. It's the same as Dewan, but what they can call you for now, not just civil matters, DUIs, these real specific cases. If there's somebody that's out there that is dealing with something that you have become very proficient in lately in Louisiana with these laws, I want y'all to take a second and tell us about it and tell them about it, so that these conversations can continue on a one-on-one basis with you and not just be dead ears now.
Thank you. So at Regan, we do criminal defense, and we do criminal defense from everything from a traffic ticket to a homicide. But the thing is that criminal laws apply even in situations that you wouldn't really expect. I had, for example, somebody that runs a home healthcare agency, and while they're operating this home healthcare agency and doing the best that they can, they were operating trying to follow every rule. But one of their employees, being lazy, decided to slack off, decided to not to submit paperwork saying they were doing the work that they were supposed to do, but then turned out that they were actually falsifying their records. But now, not only did that person get themselves in trouble by falsifying, making up records for themselves, they now got the business in trouble, and the business facing criminal charges because of the fact that employee took an action that the employee owner didn't even know about, the owner of the business didn't even know about. We've defended cases like that. I've defended cases where defended or dealt with cases where we've had internal investigation assistants, where we have individuals trying to find out where money is being stolen from in the business, or where product is being stolen from in the business, and we've had to analyze security footage, analyze employee reports. We, as a criminal defense office, we've been so used to handling every aspect of criminal defense, we know it. So as well, we help people with everything that's criminal and criminal adjacent in order to make their lives easier, make their jobs easier, and just help them be able to live their lives in peace.
And I can attest that I've saved $200,000 this year in my business that I thought was going to be shut down. So thank you again for that. And the phone number to Regan?
504-522-7260.
That's easy. So Regan Law, and we'll add it in again. I just wanted to get it from you. And DeJuan, I've so enjoyed you. About your firm and information.
Well, again, I'm mainly criminal defense, personal injury. In terms of phone, y'all can call me at his, or I'll give you my email address.
Let's have it.
It's Attorney Dewan. It's ATTOR. Anyway, I have to close my eyes because you're not
so
writing
long.
it down. Attorney Dewan, DJUAN @gmail.com. You can email me there, or find me at attorneydewan.com, or Instagram at Dewan Mansfield, or TikTok Attorney Dewan.
Come on, we left that out. What did you get this Instagram and TikTok yet? Because I've been whipping at you
I've never felt older than this moment. I'm still working on the whole idea of Instagram and Facebook and all that. I just got used to the idea of having a business number that I give to everybody.
Correct.
So I'm still working on that.
Okay, so we're gonna bring Stravros over to Instagram. We're not gonna make you do any, talkovers or anything. We're not gonna make you do any TikTok dances. But
I might do that to embarrass my daughter. That'd be worth it.
Hello, there's a legion of people that are our potential clients, even that are communicating solely through IG now.
Yeah.
They don't even call you. They want to know what's your IG. So we're gonna get you one. I'm gonna work on it with you to figure out what it is. Just so that we can stay connected. I've tried to make everything uniform for me. I'm 504 Big Mama here now. I started out as 601 Big Mama in Mississippi. Both of them still catch me. Whatever you need to. The phone numbers are the same. So we'll work on getting you all branded up like that. But I just wanted to make sure that we did talk about how we could get connected, and I want to invite each of you to come back again.
For sure.
And let's do this again. Let's talk about some things. Let's maybe even get together for some of the current events that are coming on, because we've had some really cool things happen here in New Orleans lately, and I would love to talk about even how you're feeling about the change of the administration here. What about the parades that are coming up? Now, I'm not a big political. I'm not big, but people that I've learned and I've connected with, they sometimes do just respect the fact that people can have an open conversation about, hey, I would like the parade to be at 10 a.m. instead of 6 a.m. It's not, and I'm not trying to see, if you red or blue. I don't care. We talked about that. It's no red or blue over here.
I'm caramel.
Yeah.
And cream, if you will.
Yes. So those are things. So I just want to make sure that I give you the open invitation back, because here we are. This building, this is very important to me. Like I said, I've been on this side of the table 15 years now, and it has touched me, just like Stravros said. Sometimes the criminal part will roll over onto people, and I've seen it from both sides. I've even seen some of my clients get the short end of the stick, and I wanted to scream for them. So I like to have these conversations, and I like to bring good people together that have good ideas that can touch people across America, because these problems, like we talked about, aren't just in New Orleans. Nothing is specific. This can be happening to somebody in California, and they would not have known how to navigate it had they not run across this conversation. So that is what Freedom Corner is going to be. This building, this corner right here at the corner of Tulane and White, is going to be a place that will be freedom adjacent.
Yes.
So even though it's not free, here is a place that you can find it.
Yes.
Let's try to figure out what's the best way to get your freedom and to keep ours.
Yeah.
How about that?
Education is the first best.
Hello. Reading is fundamental.
Yes.
So thank you again for coming out. It was
welcome.
great talking with you guys. Thanks everybody that was listening, coming back. If you're watching this for the third time or the second time, thank you again, and we'll see you next time. All right.